Welcome back, everybody. There is a local foundation working to empower students from underserved communities, providing need-based scholarships for those pursuing specific paths. We'll get into that in just a moment, but next month the foundation will celebrate that work at its annual scholarship reception, which happens on April 1st, a week from today, at the downtown Austin Public Library. So joining us now to talk about the foundation's impact and what's ahead is Molly Rivera, a board member of the Texas Black Legacy Foundation, and she's joined here by Darrell Pierce, the chair of the Texas Black Legacy Foundation. Welcome to you both. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
This is such an amazing organization, so I want to start there. Talk to us about, for those who are maybe unfamiliar with the Texas Black Legacy Foundation, what is the mission?
The mission is focused on helping kids from underserved communities have access, have knowledge about opportunities in the world of sports. As many of us know, the world of sports now is over a multi-billion-dollar business, and there's so many career opportunities that take place behind the world of sports. So we started in 2022 with the ideal that we wanted to educate and provide the tools that kids needed, not only from a scholarship perspective, but from wraparound services to ensure that they were successful with exploring those type of opportunities.
And when you talk about those wraparound services, I mean, explain what all that entails.
You want to
Go for it.
So yeah, it's basically like this year we have 20 students that were honored with a $2,000 scholarships.
Nice.
We also recognize trailblazers right here in Texas that have, you know, what we call honorees that have done great work as community service. But also were athletes or officials or coaches, and you know that went that path where they are able to give back to the students and give them somewhat of an outlet to kind of know, like, after you're competing, you know, what's your next journey?
Yeah,
you know?
what's that next step look
Yes,
like?
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
And some of the tools we provide include financial literacy. We provide career development. As well as college readiness. And the ideal is, what's really unique about our foundation is that we allow students to be able to reapply every year until they graduate.
So they can keep coming back
Absolutely.
to receive that
but,
money.
but what they have to do is lean into the wraparound services. And as Molly mentioned, you know, community service is real big. We want them to become Texas greats as well. That's why we identified Texas greats, for them to become mentors. But we want to teach young people how to become well-rounded, 360-degree citizens. So not only be successful from a career perspective, but also learn about giving back in the community. So they either have to complete a wraparound service, volunteer in the community, or participate in an internship to be eligible to be able to reapply. And thus far, this is our third year of giving. We've been able to be positioned to give over $50,000 a year.
Yes.
How does that feel? Because that's the thing, is to be able to keep this work going, to be able to do that and award this money to those students. I mean, what does that feel like?
Now, it's amazing. I mean, because it's like you're actually given to the next generation, and you're caring about what they're going to do for that next generation. So I think that's exciting. I'm looking forward to this event because we're also giving computers away for all the athletes that are attending the event. They don't know yet, but we're looking at surprising them with computers as well.
We don't want to spoil it too much. But that's incredible.
Yes.
It is very exciting.
And to build on Molly's point, while athletes are part of the scholars that we honor, we actually give scholarships to any kid who's interested in the world of sports. And so whether you want to major in kinesiology, sports medicine, become a coach, become an agent in analytics.
Important.
It's a wide range, communications. We want to open up and expand that horizon where students see that there's so many different opportunities. You just have to know what they are and be willing to go for them.
Yes.
Incredible. Well, I know that the reception is happening, as we said, a week from today.
Yes.
For somebody who's maybe thinking about maybe if they wanted to attend, what should they know?
You take that one.
Dealer's choice.
See, this is a former Olympian. She knows how to pass the baton. So it's the easy way to learn about the reception, and we are so kind to have the city of Austin host a reception at the downtown Austin Library, which is a great facility. It's a great jewel here in the city of Austin.
Nice.
And HEB is our catering sponsor, so we're excited to have them as well.
Another good partner to have.
But local citizens can go out to texasblf.org. That is our website. to learn not only about the organization, but also if they're interested in attending the event next week, because tickets are going very, very fast.
Yes.
And you know, one of the beautiful things about everything that we raise, because we have no one on salary.
That's true.
I'm the chair of the board, Molly is on the board, we have 3 other board members, and everyone who participates in all of our committees, we're all volunteers. So we're all just giving our heart and love, which means every dollar that you give, at least 95% of that's going towards the kids, outside of the tools that we're providing to be able to educate the kids. So that is a real beautiful feeling to have, to know that return on investment is directly back into the individual.
Right.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. That was a question that I had
Yes.
too. So thank you both again for giving us the time and for sharing more about this incredible work that you all are doing at the foundation. Molly and Darrell, we appreciate it as always.
Our
All right,
pleasure.
well, thank you.
And good luck
Thank you
next
for
week.
having us. Thank you.
We'll take it.
All right.